Welcome to the Cognitive Coach Minute. Today I'm going to be talking about nutrition and what's been called the brain-gut connection, and how this connection is important for brain health and cognitive reserve. I'm going to keep the explanation fairly simple, but I really want to emphasize how important it is to think about what you're eating and drinking, because you're not only feeding your hunger, you're also feeding and fueling your brain. The vagus nerve, which originates in the brainstem and runs down to the abdomen, carries signals from your digestive system to your brain and vice versa. Next to the brain, the intestines contain the second largest network of neurons. Serotonin, a neurotransmitter that's believed to control everything including appetite, sleep, memory, learning, mood, behavior, cardiovascular function, muscle contraction, and depression, is found in two main locations. Yes, the brain and the gut. Melatonin, also a neurotransmitter, is found in both the brain and the gut, and melatonin is primarily associated with the sleep-wake cycles. About 90% of serotonin and at least 70% of melatonin is found in the gut. It's probably becoming a little clearer now how what we ingest affects our brain function. Some of you may be familiar with the term leaky gut. This is a condition in which undigested food particles cross into the bloodstream and cause inflammation and inability for nutrients to be absorbed. The blood does not recognize these undigested food particles and an immune response occurs, causing inflammation. Molecules called cytokines are sent to the area. At the same time leaky gut occurs, the brain becomes vulnerable to waste materials breaking the blood-brain barrier, also causing inflammation. Reduced brain function can decrease the information sent to the digestive system via the vagus nerve, and the leaky gut continues, causing further inflammation. We know the brain is the organ which lets us know when something is wrong. When there is a functional impairment of our brain, we may not be able to recognize that their problem exists, and thus there's no corrective action taken. Inflammation reduces brain health and cognitive reserve. Reducing foods and drinks which cause inflammation is a primary goal. Some examples of foods that help fight inflammation include nuts, fish, lentils, yogurt, beans, and produce. You want to avoid food and drinks that contain ingredients such as sugar, preservatives, and trans fat, as these increase inflammation. So you can start by identifying 2 or 3 foods to reduce from your diet, create a weekly meal plan, and then develop a shopping list based on that plan. Identify a time for meal prep and track your progress. Be patient with yourself. New habits take time, and old habits may die hard. If you'd like any more information, please contact me at doreen@thecognitivecoach.net or visit my website, thecognitivecoach.net. Thanks for joining.